Hey YouTubers, Bart 49ers Corner coming at you with the mail day. Got some neat graded stuff in, some HOFers, and got my results back from a couple of box breaks. Had Mike Fabian pile them up for a while, and he just sent them. So shout out to him for some classy box breaks. Thanks for remembering this, Mike. I watched a box break I wasn't even in, museum collection, and these were the boxes, and I just kind of sent in a message as everybody was watching. I was like, hey, can you hook me up with one of them boxes? And so he sent me a box with the 4 small boxes, and they're all empty, but pretty cool nonetheless. They look good on a shelf and doesn't take up a ton of space because they're pretty thin. So pretty happy with that. I'll show you some box breaks. It was, I don't know, 3 or 4 different box breaks. I'll just show you some randoms out of that, some excerpts, if you will. Some Prism, Kaepernick red. So a good one for the Niner fans out there. Jared Hayne refractor. Got the Montana die cut here. I'm not a big fan of this one. I don't know why. I don't have enough light here, but I don't like the picture. They dulled it down, the color, and so the pants. Every time I saw this one on eBay, the pants didn't look gold enough. They looked white almost. Like I kept thinking I was looking at a Cardinals card for some reason. Like, why is Jake Plummer on this Montana card? So I wish they didn't do that, but pretty cool. And now I gotta get the Rice to match that. Had the Steelers in a chrome break. Got Mean Joe on the 50. I like these old 57s. There's Roethlisberger. Let's see, got some color. I don't know, I think this one's the Blue Diamond, if that's what that's called, because it's not numbered. It's got a kind of a weird background there. It'll be my first Blue Diamond if that's what it is. And then there's the Blue Wave refractor, Chase Anderson. Did pretty well in color. The new, not numbered color for Carlos Hyde. So there's the Prism. Of course, got the Rice 81. Got the Lot on the 50. And I got them up on the wall, but I have the Young and the Rice on the 50 already. Always a sucker for these blue waves. So I got the Eli Harold as well as the Hyde. Another Steve Young on the 50. And I think he just threw this in. I don't know if I was in this break or not. Rice out of Select. And this is, I'm not sure what set this is out of. It says Topps Heritage on there, but it's from 2015. I guess that's, I don't know if it's from another set where they're referencing Heritage or if it's from Heritage of this year, but pretty cool. Got a Montana out of Prism. Got the Hyde camo. Man, light is brutal here. And I had some Broncos in one of them, so I got the Heuerman camo. Emmanuel Sanders camo. The Jeff Heuerman, that's black, I think, out of $2.99. Shane Ray pink. Had the Colts as well. Dorsett camo. I got this refractor die cut on the 50 I'm pretty happy about. Peyton out of 99. Happy about this one too. Got the Frank Gore blue out of 199. Let's see, I got a Mike Davis refractor auto. Got the Antonio Brown camo. Roethlisberger pink. Got the 4,000 Yard Club Manning. CJ Anderson camo. Emmanuel Sanders 1,000 Yard Club. And then I know it was, actually I don't know if I was in a break like this. I have no idea. I don't remember this one at all. Maybe I hit these. Maybe he just threw them in. Couldn't tell you. I remember watching this break, but I don't know if I was in it. How many slots I had, what it cost me, I don't even remember. But this is the Topps Field Access. And I guess if I was in this one, I had the Titans. So I got a Mettenberger auto and a Bishop Sankey. So, got a bunch more with those, with commons and stuff like that. Picked up a 3-card lot of Gore, got the finest base, got the chrome base, way off center there. The reason I got it was it had the refractor in there, and I gotta take it out of this penny sleeve, check the surface, but centering looks on point to me on that one. So, fingers crossed. Some pickups, got the Topps alternate gray jersey with camo numbers of Bryce Harper from 2016 Topps. Got the 2012 Topps batting or front leg up rookie of Bryce Harper. And then I had got one of these raw, cut it out of a panel, subbed it myself, and only got a 2 because it looked great, but it had a little bit of crease in a corner. So got lucky with this one. Somebody listed one. 1971 Bazooka, John Brody, hand cut. Has a 5 on it, which is, those are low pop and low grades, all of them. Except there's one 9 floating out there. Somebody's got a 9, but the rest of them are all low grade. So I'm pretty happy with that 5. And then I got some Hall of Fame pickups here. Always been collecting Hall of Fame rookies, but I slack on it from time to time, and then every once in a while I just splurge on something big. I didn't necessarily splurge this time around. But I had sold a couple of cards. I once upon a time collected the 1955 Topps All-American set in BVG. Before I knew what anything was about, I just liked the set and was collecting them in BVG because there was a bunch of them listed on eBay. Before I knew anything about PSA or how all that stuff really worked, I was just buying them anyway. Whatever. And I had been listing a bunch of them because I had a couple of good ones left. I had a couple of 8s of some Hall of Famers. And then I had a bunch of 4.5s, 5.5s. Some of them I've sold, some of them I still got. But I finally sold like 3 decently sized ones, and so I figured, well, let's pay it right back into the Hall of Fame collection. So that's what I did. Nothing too crazy, but kind of the smaller ones to pick up as we go to fill up the set. I had this in a 9, so upgraded the sap to a 10. Got the Deerdorf from 73 Topps in an 8. Nothing crazy about an 8, but some of these cards, if you look at the difference between prices, you're never going to see me spend the PSA 9 money for a Cardinals guard. So 8 is fine by me. Got the Tony Dorsett in an 8. Never really watched this guy. I never watched this guy playing growing up or anything like that, so an 8's fine by me. There's some big ones that mentally I have to get in certain grades. And then there's some other ones where I'm okay just having decent grades or they're worth something, but doesn't have to be a ton. Got the Jack Ham from the Steelers in an 8. And then since I sold 55 All-American ones, I figured it would be only appropriate that I picked up a couple for the Hall of Fame set to go along with them. So I got the Bruiser Kennard. Picked it up in a 7. And got the Benny Friedman in a 7 as well. So add those to the HOF set. And I think that's all I got. So, thanks for watching. Until next time.